So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 2 of the Man City Let's Play here on the FM23 beta. And well, I already broke a promise. I released the first video on Friday. I said this video would be daily, and well, this series will be daily. And yeah, no video Saturday or Sunday. Saturday I was actually playing all the way through pre-season, but by the time I got to the Community Shield, I had plans, had to go out, and then yesterday I was hungover, had to go out again. So, yeah, not a great start, but we're here now. We're at the Community Shield. Pre-season has been interesting. If I just show you what's gone on, we've picked up some good results, but also some interesting ones. So the first one, 3-0 against Crew. We were 3-0 up, and then they brought it back from 3-0 down to 3-0. And I think from what I've learned from pre-season, our second string could do with some strengthening big time. I will fill you in on signings in a minute, but yeah, I know they've said they've made AI more intelligent this year. Yeah, 3-0 up against Crew and we bottled it. We then beat Girona 5-1 convincingly, beat Udinese 3-1, 3-0 up again away at Bayern Munich, and then we go and throw it away. A bit disappointing. 6-3 against one of our affiliate sides. 1-0 away at 1-0 away at Atleti. That was a decent result, to be fair. We actually played pretty well, but Griezmann scored a really good goal, and we just couldn't quite break them down. And then most recently, a really good result, hammering Mönchengladbach 5-1 Haaland. Well, he's been a bit of a beast pre-season. If we have a look at his stats, 15 goals from 7 games in pre-season. His stats apparently are getting worse, but he has been rather good, as you might imagine, in pre-season. We can't see the scorers there. I don't know. There we go. Just adding the formation to my view. Still customising, still learning. So there we go. So we are set to face Liverpool in the Community Shield today. That is the game we'll play. In terms of transfers, we haven't done any. You can see a spoiler there. But yeah, no more ins as of yet. I think some youngsters have gone out. We sold a youngster as well, Dyer Maboud. We were going to loan him out initially, but then bids started to come in. I wasn't that fussed about keeping him, so he's gone. We loaned out Sergio Gomez to Burnley as well. But yeah, we did agree a deal to sign Alphonso Davies. I wanted a left back. I found this guy. Signed whatever the price. We had a bid accepted of 86 million, and it was all good. We agreed a contract, and then he signed a new contract with Bayern Munich. So yeah, that one didn't go to plan, but I mean, look, he would have been perfect, but it wasn't to be. So instead, we've had a bid accepted for Jose Gaia. I think a fairly standard, like, top level left back signing. There's not many worldies sort of left back wise and ones that are available. He's kind of one of the best we can get, and I mean, he's really well rounded as well. 27 years old, so got plenty of experience. Maybe his marking could be a little bit better, but other than that, very good physicals. So yeah, happy with that, and at 44 million as well, so still gives us plenty of plenty of money to look to strengthen elsewhere. Hopefully he signs his contract as well. It was kind of between him or Lucas Hernandez, but I've opted for Gaia. But yeah, looking at the squad, obviously you can see our starting lineup for this game. Yeah, with some decent performances pre-season. I've noticed that over the top through balls are very OP as well. Called up Cole Palmer. He's had a very good pre-season actually, and his rating has already improved. So I don't know why it says all these stats are going down. It's slightly worrying. We haven't been able to shift Ortega or Carson, unfortunately. It doesn't surprise me though, really. So Ortega is going to continue to be our backup in goal. But this is what we're going with. So we have been playing this formation mostly pre-season. In games, we've kind of been switching to the 4-3-3. Likes of Atleti or Bayern, where we're holding a lead, trying to hold a lead. Unfortunately, those didn't work, but nevertheless, that's we're getting to grips with it. Haven't actually played the 4-2-4 yet, but it's still training it just in case we need it. So this is the lineup that we are going to go with for the Liverpool game. So Edison is going to be in goal, Walker at right back, Cancelo at left back, Stones and Diaz as central defence, Rodri as a ball winner, De Bruyne in that role playing roaming playmaker role. I've been tempted to sort of swap, maybe move him forward, and then maybe bring in the likes of Gundogan further back. But But I want to incorporate Foden in the team. I think that's what it is. I'm happy. De Bruyne's playing well in this position. His average rating might not be as good as it could be. But we're still getting a lot out of him. We're still getting plenty of assists, I do believe. 3 assists. Okay, maybe not as good as I thought. But yeah, getting Foden in there. Silva out on the right. Grealish out on the left. Haaland up top. And then plenty of options on the bench. As you can see, Laporte's still a couple of months away. Maybe just a little bit less. But here we go then for the Community Shield. To add the opposition instructions. And it's going to be an interesting game. Of course, Liverpool start of the season were expected to be, well, City's biggest challengers again, I suppose. But Liverpool's start to the season has been a little bit, well, in real life recently, it hasn't been maybe as good as they would have wanted. Of course, this year's Community Shield at the King Power, but a fairly strong lineup from Liverpool. Núñez on the bench, as is Alisson. So left a couple of decent players on there, but fairly full strength. Will pump the fist and they'll say, I want to be impressed today, boys. Especially against, well, what is in-game our closest title rivals. So let's see how things pan out. So here we go then. Kick off is upon us, and actually, are we playing the TV? To be honest, I'm still a 3D. I'm still a 2D guy, which may surprise some of you. But yeah, I'm just like I'm old and I don't like change. But De Bruyne whips in a free kick here towards the back post. Diaz is there and it's headed away. Diaz with the second bite of the cherry, but straight at Adrian. But we've had the first highlight of the game, and quickly again we move. Bernardo on this right hand side cuts inside. Robertson gets a foot in though, and Fabinho knocks it forward to Mo Salah, who spreads a good ball out wide to Diaz, who's in behind Kyle Walker here. And Firmino, oh, it's a good block. I think I've actually got this set on extended. I have, so maybe let's switch it up to key if we're going to be doing live comms. That is on the latest scores. But yeah, a decent start. Liverpool have made the better start. Still working out the formation. You know, obviously the Gegenpress default this year is set with 2 DMs. We've been operating with the central midfielders. Maybe operating Rodri deeper might be something, but we move. Haaland's in here. It's a lovely header. I think he's going to be offside though. Lovely little dink ball over the top. And again, I said sort of how OP I've noticed those goals are. Like when I've watched other people play it or whatever, just someone could be really like De Bruyne did one where he was in his own half in pre-season as Robertson whips in the corner. Edison comes to claim nicely. Yeah, De Bruyne was in his own half and he's just lumped it over the top, and Haaland's just like run onto it and scored. So yeah, it's maybe a bit of a meta thing. Maybe sort of playing more direct is the way to go so far. But Rodri knocks it forward. Bernardo isn't going to get there ahead of Robertson. Well, actually, Robertson's dispossessed Foden into Haaland, and he's missed. I thought for all the world that was going to find the bottom corner, but somehow the Norwegian has stuck it wide. And we've actually grown into the game later in the second half of this half. Foden. Lovely ball through again over the top. Haaland is there, and this time it is going to count. The linesman not standing there. It is the Norwegians' first. Well, it's not even a competitive goal really, but he's continuing his fine pre-season form. I still got the replays set to 2D, but nice little ball over the top. Haaland first time beats the on-rushing Adrian. That might be a nice little thing to keep for the videos. Little, sort of juxtaposition. But yeah, we've certainly strengthened towards the end of that half, and we take a 1-0 lead into the second half. I say, you're doing well, boys. Always the team talk that never seems to go well. But yeah, no, we are doing well. We're starting, as we said, taking control of this game now. Sort of handled Liverpool's early pressures, and the team starting to tire as Liverpool make some subs. We will keep things as they are, not too much in terms of highlights going on. I think we will make a couple of changes. Is it the same as the Prem? I'm so useless. I haven't been picking this up. So 6 used. Is there like amount of stoppages and all that? No, so just whenever. Okay, that's fine. Because it's in the Prem, it's 5 subs but in 3 windows, isn't it? So if we have a look then, who's getting tired? De Bruyne is tiring somewhat, so So here we go then, there's the changes we made. So we've brought up Kyle Walker for Aki, switched Cancelo over to that right hand side. Aki going to play left back. Gundogan has come on for De Bruyne in that Roman playmaker role, and we've brought on Mahrez for Foden and switched Silva into the middle. Mahrez has had a couple of decent little cameos so far in pre-season, but yeah, it's still mainly Silva that has been playing really well, to be fair. We'll make some more subs. We've got 3 subs left, so who can we look maybe to take off? So final 3 subs then. We've changed his shape as well. Ake can't really play a wing back, but we're going to bring him on there anyway. So we've brought on Akanji for Silva, who was in there. We just brought him back. Phillips on for Rodri, and Alvarez has come on for Grealish as well. He's going to play off this left hand side. We're into the final 10 minutes, and there's not really been a lot in this second half, to be honest, but we will just shift it down to balanced, sort of ease ourselves off the gas. Nunes has come on, but has done absolutely nothing. And well, in a pretty drab second half, I don't think there was a single highlight of that second half, was there? We've closed the game out nicely, edged out our rivals, and where am I on the podium? There I am, coming up at the end in my little white and blue jumper. And here we go, first trophy of the save. Oh, there we go. The confetti's going, the fireworks are going. Well, I'm loving it, giving it big and on the stage as well. I think that's Ortega giving it large as well. Who's doing the cartwheel? Who's at the front there? Is that Akanji giving it large? Oh, there we go, number 19. I think that's Alvarez, is it not? But there we go, fantastic stuff. So the Community Shield in the bag, and that gives us the psychological edge heading into the season. Haaland, of course, the difference maker. That's what we're expecting all season. A lot of achievements coming through there. I want to dedicate this one to the fans. It gave us a lift getting a goal just before half time. It's a promising start, but it is a long journey. The fans are loving it. Dick Hope said Ederson was flawless today, and there we go then. Man City win the Community Shield, and of course we play Liverpool early doors this season, 3rd game, and that will, we'll incorporate that in the next episode. So what we will have in the next episode is the first game of the season. We'll skip Leicester, and then we'll play Liverpool. So we'll have Arsenal and Liverpool in a tasty Premier League season opener, and hopefully we will have a new signing by the time we play Arsenal, if not Liverpool at the very least. But guys, that is the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's weird sort of recording FM again, but I am really enjoying it, and I haven't been able to. I think I've played this game probably 5 hours in total since the beta's come out, and that's just been recording, the first video. Probably not even 5 hours. Total gameplay's probably been like 3.5, but obviously recording, editing and everything else. So really good to get stuck in. I hope you guys are enjoying the beta as well. But like I said, that's going to be it for this one. So guys, if you have enjoyed it, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.